Hello, YouTube. They call me Big Fish 8. You can find me at Big Fish at 8473. Um, where I start at. My first video. Um, I'm not an editor, so you won't see no editing. Um, I'm hardly a content maker. Um, um, I love the outdoors. I love the bass fish. I love the hunt. But past 2 years, I've been getting into car restorations. You gotta excuse me. I sound stopped up. It's been 100 degrees here in Virginia, and the pollen is awful. So just bear with me. Um, Today I want to talk to you about the restoration part. I had a car given to me and my wife, and my in-laws. My father-in-law and my mother-in-law gave us a car theirs. It was a 1963 Ford Fairlane 500 four-door. Yeah, it's a four-door. Um, but people call them grandma cars on YouTube, but I put a little flavor on this car. So, and it's a head turner. It's been doing well in car shows. Got a big car show this weekend here in Roanoke, Virginia, on the June 27th, 28th. It's Star City Motor Madness, and we're gonna have it down there. And hope it does well. I told you that my father-in-law and my mother-in-law gave it to me. Well, I'm glad I did do this car for my wife. He gave it to both of us, but I did it for her. Um, he passed away on us on June 6th. Been about, what, 15 or so days ago. And we miss him. And he built the engine in this car 6 months before he gave it to us. And this car, I trust this engine. I drive this car to Florida or Alabama right now, and I'm about 10 hours away from both. Um, I, that's how much confidence I got in his engine build. I did all the bushing work and the re-braking and um, everything else in the chassis part. I did all that myself. It's got new Ford 5-inch, 2-inch. It's got new Ford 5-leaf, 2-inch leaf springs in the back. It's got Alden double adjustable coilovers in the front, and it's a head turner for a four-door. And uh, like I said, this engine, it's a solid engine. Ford only built the combination 2 years. It's a Fairlane 500 with a 221 small block with a 3-speed on the collar. Most country folks like myself call it 3 on the tree. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up now and I'm gonna let you look at it. I put aluminum radiator. I handmade these shrouds for this car. I went to B&M Metal and got the metal and handmade them for this car to help keep it cool. It's got electric fans, pusher fans in the grill. I did take the single brake bowl off and put a double just for safety, so you have brakes if you lose a line. I got a Wildwood brake adjuster on it, so I can adjust it. I did do a 130 amp single wire alternator, so I could have enough power juice to run my fans and my factory air. I install factory air on this car, but these fans, they don't pull but 8 amps each, so it don't pull a lot of pop juice. But anyway, here's the white on this car. I painted it. It's single stage Ford white. I painted it right there in my driveway. The blue on this car, it's a base coat clear coat. It's called Ford Vista Blue, and I think I done pretty good for somebody who ain't ever painted before. Y'all see me back there? Hi. Thanks to my friend Tim for helping me out with it. He's been in the paint industry for 30 years, and he helped me out a lot. The glass and the trim on this car is from 1963. Only thing that's not a original trim on this car is the front door handles. I'm sorry. Yeah, the front door handles and the passenger side mirror and the antenna. Everything else, it has original forward glass in this car. I'll let you see the marking back here in the windshield. But it has all original forward. Everything on this car is original, basically. It's got the original floor pans, they solid as a new car. I'll let you see underneath the back of it. This car clean underneath too, y'all. I spent 6 months underneath this car, and it's got the original gas tank on this car. But yeah, let me give y'all a money shot. How about that? That's a money shot. You can see that stain that's on that thing. And I did 90% of the interior in this car. I made all this. I sewed it all together. I sewed it all myself. The foam, the black to the peanut butter, I sewed it all. I made the carpet. I cut it out, and I sewed the bonding around the carpet myself. Only thing I didn't do is the tops of the seats. This part and this part. I put new bottoms on the front and back. I hand stitched that sternum wheel cover on by hand. I made the center console. And I told you I did factory air, and it's hooked up through the factory settings. I made the enclosure, kick panels, everything down there myself, right here in my garage. It's got the original knobs, dash, everything on this car. And it's a cold start right here. Let's see if it starts. Y'all hear that? I ain't have to give it no gas. And it's the factory 2-barrel carburetor on this car. My father-in-law just rebuilt it. I did do the trunk on this car too. Let you guys see it. Y'all tell me what you think. I ain't never did none of this kind of work before. I never painted. I never did any upholstery work. But I did all this myself because I couldn't afford to pay nobody. This is expensive, and just don't have that kind of money. And but anyway, just giving y'all a good look at it. These are 17-inch 695 Riddlers. They offset for this car, and I did a 245 45 17 in the back, and I did a 235 45 17 in the front. Let you look at the grill. It's all original grill, everything in this car, y'all. And I personally, I stripped this car to bare metal. I did 904, 903 epoxy and catalyst. I came back with a high bill 2K. I wet sanded 600 3 times, and then I guide coated it. I don't know how many times, but and I gotta say thanks to my friend Jay, because he's been in the paint industry too, and he told me a lot about how I needed to spray my dash and my door panels, how to adjust my gun, and so the paint will lay down. And Tim did also with the outside. So I gotta thank those guys for all the information they gave me. And Tim, he helped me paint, spray some of it, and helped me cut and buff it. But 98% of it I did myself. Let me turn y'all back around. And but anyway, like I said in the beginning of this video, I just been in it 2 years. I've been my family been mechanically inclined. I grew up in a mechanically inclined family. My brothers, they was mechanics. They had old muscle cars. So a lot of stuff that I did to this car, I just remember them doing, watching them, and I did to this car, and watching my father-in-law and him telling me things over the years. And but yeah, I think I did all right. Y'all tell me what y'all think. And but I told you I was a outdoorsman. I love to fish and hunt. Um, it's a little bit of stuff I did over the years, fishing and hunting. And here's my bass boat. And while we're on fishing, I want to give Missile Baits over in Salem, Virginia, a shout out. John Cruz and Mark and Andy and all the guys over there at Missile. They're good people, and Missile's a good product. And just give them a shout out. And if you ain't never used Missile, you need to give it a try, because it catches you big fish. It won me a lot of money. So, but anyway, y'all know who I am now, and just wanted to do a video and start trying to do this. But I'm gonna give my guy built on a budget. I watch him. He's a content maker. That's why I was talking about that money shot. He I watch him, and he's a good guy. He show you how to build cars on a budget for yourself, and so I like it. I like how he do things. So y'all check him out. And, we appreciate y'all, and God bless you. And just if you got family, y'all hold them tight, because they can be gone in the next second. So, but thank y'all, and God bless you. Remember, big fish at 84.73. Peace.